Our Councillor Ricky Asante is here. Good morning.
Morning, John.
How are you?
I'm good, yes.
And make I say when you fika kra tete no ushia udofo no kwambe na ufa so na u draw na attention na udido.
Oh, menkai.
Ricky Asante ferry o. Me say minti dey bia Pentecost sorry dem na mema ba ho. I say one wade hon kwa no mbenya because Mr. Father no word pa. U be fi obeye wade.
Yeah.
Enti obe ba sorry.
Yeah.
Because opeso hume.
Right.
That is the only place I know papa mama call freely because not only nkofo bi o. Nkofo be ba sorry near point. Sister Joy, good morning. Now the whole day come. That is the only place. Love has evolved so much. Today we're talking about fostering a stronger bond between the family. Family, if we're talking about, I don't know whether the nuclear, so we can talk about the nuclear family, and then later we can come to the extended family. So let's look at the nuclear family. Husband, wife, children. How do we foster a closer bond?
All right. Good morning.
Good morning to you again.
So your Valentine's season, mo, right? And you know, a person over here, Valentine, no. You're at the current year, yes, I have 14 February Valentine, no. No who's a Valentine, no. Or sophobia, your friend Valentine, or no?
Saint Valentine.
Saint Valentine. On a day in the crash, you ought to say yes, because now Roman Empire, now parcel or be say, my warrior. But on nim faso e wa warrior.
Di enti no mpa se sa amra no.
No empire nankasa they were not friendly to Christianity. No money Christosome omani nji Christosome.
Na sa bre no so huntum se ntokwa ahodo wo ho. They need their men.
They need their men
to go to the war front. It is onya wari obi a na adwenya ne na chi.
The challenge and the then emperor near friend Claudius. Into no a warlord ankasa. Enti no that's right enti ena military men also no na ware yo mo de
odo yo mo de
enti sa obe jaya busiani odo na waba be gina ntokwa no sacrificing life no enti na man military no have issues recruitment across your problem enti Valentine Tama Claudius pass a law say my young ware o man mu bi on Valentine so tey no say mimi nyame ba minim adia anyame afa ka ware ho odon ayi insure wa ware mu enti so wa kan won kan yo baby am wo no wo ye military man na wo ye obi ana person wa ba me ya ma enti no ye ma no bo a Christopher a police military man na ye empanfo no po makom no bo mo ho bai enti o mane committee be say treasonable offense high treason ha ntina omo pen nto mo be che no no ko share prison ho no o shaw no munya no person o convert Claudius kra no ye ni Christo ni but wanya ho sa kwan no ene ma ye di ku no na before e bebu na ku no na one ne guard na prison guard no ne ba hye ho or falling in love serious love e prison no mo worry but they were in love. Until a day before Bekono, no, Omoka say it was 14 February. Until you didn't be kwaku not sure letter no you're a love from your Valentine. It is also Valentine now. A year to say yes, would you a Christopher Onkano? Or so for Valentine, Ujina Homa warrior, Wuma a warrior, any other. And you say, oh yeah. Brema na oba na wa ware mu a so wu se eye e kwan bi a wu tu a na wieye eye dankwa it's eternal aware mu hia na mu ware a go through so many stages so mo hia na ma ware no odo that's the passion stage mu di odo bibia ye enwa now, if you must start to realize the future of the marriage, then you come to your self-actualization, more self-interest in this whole thing. Now, more about cooperation. Oh, now more be can boom after cooperation. mo be keka bom na edu baby on here to me boom asana adwonombo de akọ awie enti in these stages you know the here all the time is into wase abutre thank you abutre odi name na omo kan say me say ye wa assume you no ye wa no back that means tie 2 times as much as you talk enti you know what they was so etin sem bebra no what they was so no hwehwe ma sana na me twa adwen agina so say ye wani so mienu e wo ntokro wo ehwene so ye mienu enti odi was so ate no fo ani mienu no fa hwehwem na fa ohwene home asana odo anu aye aka bibi yes so in all the stages of marriage you know o worry na through it how they be call you know the ebetimi akita after one hu odofo no no so hu no the akita mo entobase enne the friend unity in Kambo because so to boas na me so metu me boas ya ni ehwehwe no mama enne etumi a process bibia na eba ne say ye kan one kenti ameme so man kenti aw because bibia no ebe ba ware nu bia na emienu asi ehia saade no ne e konka saade yes me enye me na ese me hu say wo ni problem na be hu say me ye problem
you against me against you
no,
it is us together against the world
against the world or the problem that is
watch there we say abutre no ye nya abutra we say ye wa aso mienu until we should listen more than we speak and no ye kwan ba ko so e be fa nya abutre ye won hwene so sabi tokro mienu na dem until wo ti bi sent no hwene mienu ansa we say reaction for me that is all say na isi react to bibi e be kire say ye wa abutre ana say ye ni abutre e kwan ben so be apart from listening more speaking less and you know delaying reaction before you go you need to know what you're talking about before you talk how else can we be patient because ukwa aware bia ade ba ko ampanimfo ebetu aware ne full-time can say eye mu nya abutre ye nya abutre in fact problem bia ba aware mu the first thing I bet in say nya abutre hye wo ho so bra form how else can we be patient with them?
Okay if I say me right inside me who say can you in that form okay right if you are higher media me right inside no uniha one manager uniha wo so na me who say can you abeto table you so also your studio okay enti me right inside na no me who say can you there na me then na joy or the can have to table so na ma condemn say wo na ye e bia ahoma na me toy na me de so we nim no e na de obe fix e bia ono no anye den
well hunu
e na de no asane abeto table no so nti but this no me remu na me hu a joy oh can you no at that table no so na o share da na say oh me hu yo eni e bia ahoma na ete enti ni ahwe me hu say bia ahoma na e wo loose end bi be na ama na ye den a drop abeto no then ya oni akro ye no ya friend no say maza ade na ye no I fought about nti bra be ye ni ye but me ba ye no say my first approach na say joy oh you okay
Majo we okay
we okay I don't know how the way ato anomo
now so by unya butre kakra e bi kra me nim ho hwe you know you see how the conversation
what I say because
we lighting it down jo we okay na e den na lighting it down we manager I didn't na light
right so one confrontation so the way obia ya nipa nyame bo obia wo integrity bema oba wa kwala opanyin obia wo pride woni until the way
yeah can be me da say me da when it's nice you say it twice
right
we say so your bema o so your ba o abofra o opanyin o obia wo integrity
right
obia wo pride kakra e woni mu It doesn't matter so you wakua o, so wafuna o.
Or pride.
Or ye nipa.
Or ye nipa. Sana nyame boy, nyame man to me bi. Nyame tie mu. Nti to me na tie mu na my if ye was you feel some level of authority in us. Yes. Whatever it is, ebi ano on niska, ebi ana on nam form. But all the into fingu no ho, obetin some of the catch. O just some of the catch. Yeah, right. And you know, no what be hu sad no show no respect.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about
Let's
it.
not shout about it or
shout
be confrontational about it.
Wow.
Busemu ansana. When here pa unim obi there was a text message on your wife phone. So now it was so suggestive. Oka say ne yire no ena ni obi react. O man ni bufu ya man yire ni by da giti. Opia oba no na ni ti apem ade call hospital ni ade. Later yenkohwem onu ni nua. Rather ena ne yire any obi HET. Ena ni nua no I send the message no amane say hwade amakunhu. So enti reaction ni confrontation ebi no. You say tie bia, it doesn't matter how dirty or dangerous or bad it looks. Busemu ansa.
Right.
Am I speaking your mind?
That is it.
Hunumu ansa wa
react.
That is one way to be patient in marriage.
No, that is the way to be patient because bibia ni honuma wa hwehwema ubehu research say yeti anumi ye hu say COVID-19 ba ye up to now munya anu aduro omu hwehwem.
Vaccines be na aba. Okay.
The vaccines no omu hwehwem no mu say vaccine we be boy. Yeti Ghana hanumi na hu aduro man no. Ba na ye ka hwentia say ni ba na say ebi a no bi nim say obi awentia ni bia na obi hu say no hwentia e ma ho hwene mu da ho e ma otimi
obi kakaduro ni ade a
right. Enti de here yen wa brabo mu even bibia mu o kan brofo na won ti ase a obe kan bio to wase so o school ni a chewa de na won ti ase a obu fu nkasa de na o che men ti ase so enti mejai
school
o teacher try de go blackboard so na won ti ase a ubusem kopim timer obeti ase.
Apart from ye nya abutrama ye hu watch them ye pa na ade ba kon pese etiefo na ahwefo de to wontiri mu ni say bibia mu wontiri mu
right
and to react less find out more and sana what react that is profound for me. Apart from ye nya abutrama ye hu no we're still on the nuclear family
right.
Ye nya abutrama ye hu I think this can even work with the extended family as well because abutre dey cuts across abutre wo okunu ni oyiri ntem abusuan santre ni ntem awari you find say ejuma mu ni nyina apart from ye nya abutre to foster unity what else can we do?
Okay, practically hunu say dachi ewo ho na dachi no starte ene
The future is today.
Enti so odachi no ebe jina ene ena ebe de ama odachi na jina ewo ene de ewo ye ho eye wo yire ana wukunu ne womba ene ye wo daachi enye wadanfo enye wo sofo enye obia
na wo mama no papa no auntie no uncles no
omo ye second yes
because Brony said the family you create
that's right
is more important than the family you came from but ebi beka said there be ni mama ni papa hu hia say ne yire ni ni kunu we all have diverse opinions but they are all important. Just that you are saying, say, one is more important than the other.
I'm just saying, make us say, and you so your bar now, my young papa now, mommy, and now on neighbor. Important, but the whole why now on neighbor, why now sorry or show, why now oh sorry, baby, when you do know, o papa and anenete them ana o mama na anenete them ana o yere na o ma na ane o mutifie enti in as much as o mu nyina ho hia no o mu wu kwa hwan hu ne hia
your future, which is your immediate family,
right enti papa obia papa ne mama hu hia no but ono ne mama ono ne yere wo mu hu hia o mu nti no e no mutimi wo a wo also ni obi eti enti no se umomo beye priority over wo no ira ugu ufie no two ways about that enya wo mama no papa na ebe child de obeye wo ufie je wo ye wo ufie na ye wo ne wo hokafo ena mo ye dey
with this who patch say unity in kabomu any odo betina fie say wo ne kunu ana wo ne yiri ye baako
right
because ni awu kan because obi wo ho a oni ni yiri baby bi kura wan kan kire ne maami ana ne papa onye oba bi su wo ho a me fa ne se bi amawaro me papa ye obi bibia ni a me kwakobom papa mane na be hu ni a me papa de be ye o ana me kobo bi wo fa mane because of bi a position bi a me wo fa gina wo say sa no mane nyina ye ntumu because na ye ni ye kuna na ye yiri enye ba ko say
yeah why a mistake no that mistake ni fi how I worry on your crown our na chassis no enye correct so our na chassis no correct ba me ka se me kwa akacha mami ana me kwa kacha me papa yeah for so na worry right yeah for so na worry e be like you mentioned position the papa position wo be man no fu so ba no ni fie wo bi enti no opportunist and I don't want to
enti ene wara ko fa ba churo ho
that's right enti oba no honestly no odo ni ho eye bibi nti na oba e enti oba no so fu say we me sure it's a psychological oba no in her natural senses no show be man na e bia ekwan ne nam so no onim se odo ni ho onim se bia ne papa sika e wo fie no enti ono no ne nante nyina ne papa sika enti ensem bi bekoso ware ma the foundation of that ware no is key very very important mashase no say yesi abrosan na yen foundation no one story building foundation o dey be to aso
ejurugu apart from ye dey yentoma ebo yentoma no sekunu no woyire adwene ye daache hu no ebusuano how else do we secure our future and impact ben and securing our future and what impact does it have on us right now?
Okay, so how else do we secure our future? Well, so you look at financially your the way your social life. Now, share say me pese me dachi yesi. Ebi am pese me dachi me ne me yere ene me mba. Yetina baby say. Na me yere me ma ekwa de bi omutimi ba ye nchen. Na ebia bronya bia yetumi tena se asabusua. Me papa ne me yere no me hu me ma me ba we ni na man ne busua ni me ba we na busua ba we. Oti ma hwe sa future no. Enti me hwe sa future no ebe de na manya sa future no. That means say ne no me bo ma brabo se ne be ma dachi menya sa future no. Enti wo hwe wo sika semu. Wo hwe wo na fufem. Obi the other time I buy obi twi no na enko but wo hwe se obi kita Benz a una no nche se won so koka Benz. Oh joy. Enti no say bia o hwe se wo enne wo china mpese mi tu kwan. Me sikenie. Enti me ne mere odo unsa kwantu ese me kose na be ya metumi akonya adiwe na metumi di aba. Me kakra me we se me de be 70 share no. Nti be bia edition ye nyina ye nhwe na ye nhwe na nye safe na ba ya ko yidi akọ. Na de me wa ye be ebetumi de adidi nie. Nti ene enkola no ye from ye nchechoto ene oduane we wunya ene from say ya kopem sa time ye nyina ye den ye sacrifice ye nya se be se na enkra no so nti enkra tensem ase o ucheche omu chiroma omo tensem ase but of force oma they become rebellious.
That's where the problems.
That's where the problem is. Into unu ba betena se, unu yire betena se. Ma fa adwen, unu yire wo mpem, ma fa adwen. Oh, odo say na me adwen. Odwen ho say. Oh, me feel say ni say. Okay, me dwen ho me say me ye ni see the say ni be ba mu say me say, okay. And enye ni say ni anhwe. Mu nyina mo you give it a try, mu fail, a family na fail.
So here you're talking about communication.
Communication.
Yenni enne ni edachi ho nkomo.
Yenni enne ni edachi ho nkomo.
Wow.
Because say me no ndu ho nkomo na me nkwa na me na me kwa ade na be worry. Nke say me nkwa me na because Bible na interesting because Christianity, Muslim, Islamic religion, with all the religions, but they talk about oneness. Ain't in marriage. Ain't we are worrying so be worrying. So who say who do who be? You are not on an island. Ain't what worry no. So who say be because to be an enye decision, mo decision. Ain't want to mean sorry and say. O sorry anopa o dadwen ho ampese mi we na o ye wo bra ire ni mo hwa na ko ni mo hwe.
Untumi so o yire en sorry nka se madwene se mpese mi yese. Ana se kunu untumi sorry nka se na me die na me nya me koyese. Me koyese. O se mo dwene ho. But in so many families in Ghana that is not the norm. Let's be honest. Because Bible mu ha titru. Be ma no ehunu ni hu se ebusuanity. Nti be ma no betumi aka se bia ha na yetie. Me pese next month yetu. So bana you ready on your radio. So far as papa na aka no, it has to happen. I mean, me gidi say only me ya adwene say. Yeah. Nipa bebe na ya na omuntani omuni muntani engene emmom. Bebe na na no so ensusu born in Benin time.
No, ensusu so sometimes one share no find some. That's why we live in a world of conflict. Nyankopon boy, you know. Send your boy anything no. O ye den ya conflict you can trim so o den a conflict ntawantawa wo nipa bia mu o tu ntawantawa mu Nyankopon ball different your ball to no ntawantawa no o de abawi ase me so ball me to no ntawantawa na me de abawi ase enti me me ntawantawa won so ntawantawa na abehia mu aware no ntawantawa me no ni abehia ye wo akra to no ma no so de ntawantawa ba enti abusia na e wo no ntawantawa nkwa na atim joy
every say ye nin komo e wo se adwini bom
adwini bom.
Na say radibo we say or say let us. One no nti.
One can say let me.
Let me. Radi onu kro ye Nyankopon no to me ra.
Right.
I'm sorry that Kupa can say
let me.
Let me or I am going to.
Also let us. My fire adwen. My fire we. It's so you Christo no and why or you bishop or you there no and now no you ending comma. Who have a big problem. You are not conforming to the word of God.
Woshia a husband and a wife be on so again say wouldn't bibia obi o no one mistake onim bibia nti wo bie wa no so e wo kata say I mate. There are people like that.
Yeah, there are
people.
So
we're still in the communication
That's
arena.
Right.
Wo bie wa no say mini sad dear no, let's talk about it a little.
A problem. So wo a wo te sa no nyame ado bia wo ti we ya dadwen ho na make amends to your life because so be to China onya wo yire no ye wo bakra na sa na otia wo say akra na dachi too much.
Why would you say that?
Yeah, because obia woni and you are a channel and you're now born no. Like we said earlier no Nyankopon bo obia no odi bibi dua obi enti obia wo ne dachi enti yours is to guide not to control or advise and direct. You direct. Oh, utia ha say na beba no.
Based on experience and all of that. Yeah.
You direct, you guide. Enti no say those days, you know, nkofo be per ball but not seek any ball when to ko ball our parents me.
Amon per ko ball of phone
ko ball of phone ball. Ene ye won kola obi a person e ball.
Times have changed.
Times have changed. Why? Because there was lack of understanding then. Granted, said those days, not understanding why. Kabum said maybe there were talents Ghana has lost. There were talents Ghana has lost. Because you look at, I'm sure you school. I was an athlete. I mean, joining my school, but we couldn't develop it. So there is the need, say, wono obohun say oh. Say na metia emboa. bibinia me kan obi nso wɔ ne dia obeka
adwene ni ba ko fo
na
busuafo ye ni ora Ricky Asante ye di nkomo afa kwan asomdwe beba busua mu na ohwase fefefe osi bibia wi abotre biara wi abotre mpanin se wonya abotre edwantate a hu ne nsoro mpanin se abotre etutu nkokwa angunafo afre ne jigbodi ohun gbojiri wati ase osi abotre bibia relationship bia se yokunu no oyire abusua Asante ni nyina adwuma mu osi bibia ya abotre ofi ho no oka se ya yentie yehu ene wo kan oka nso se adwene ani ba ko fo ti
right.
Communication is very important.
Exactly.
Osi ya yanwini mom.
Right.
Osi ya yanwini mom. Untumi sorry da group enka se mikunu. Me kra ma dwin say anasa me yire yetu ana those things. Osi yenya abotre. Yenni yehu nkomo. Na fe yanwini mom. Na last one na okay. Osi it doesn't matter how much you know. Una we say krofasa de be me ko kuma se na me kote sa professor bi kan krofasa. What's for babu? Krofasa. Una we krofasa. Debian cry o say it doesn't matter so you will bow we do sebi servant cry no eba so wonnim said here o say ya ye din ma obi nso nkyere na dwene obi nso kan bi kabi ma min kabi e ma busua ne dori all right so we've talked about patience, we've talked about let's think together, let's reason together, we talked about communication we've talked about listening. Let's explore that a bit. Never say be a Ricky me kunu no eno wa ba wo ba me me phone so no afre me Joy me say John pese me no din komo na say e dey aso na tie kasa me tie. The act of communication is a two-way thing.
That's right.
What kind of maka bi?
That's right.
How do we listen? Because nipa bebre me sure so you cancel like ofo bebre me me kunu kasa ontie me 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 yiri kasa ontie me. It's not as if say nipa ne ntenase ntie o but kwan of fast etie no say oni obi be din komo ama communication na koyie pa. Let's look at how we listen.
But say like you rightly said, they're a two-way thing. But the one say Oban was shutting the mind.
Oh no, what na dwunu mu
was shutting the mind. Enti wo kan assemble a life threatening issue ba onte. Oh, but wo kan asem. Eno nche se de obeka no, me no ya adwun o. But there say me tie na me te wase. Because who make a statement, na manti statement na sia, that means me tie o.
Nti say wo kasa se bia me ne wo kra TV so aye interview. Wo kasa na man say you are talking no yet TV so every time I maybe say question na ma maybe say question me you question pen my say how would you feel?
Oh, that's clearly no.
It's like I'm not even interested in what you are saying
and you are rejecting what I'm saying. Naturally, why should disrespecting the person?
What is what can say me about?
Yeah.
What is say wo kasa na mentie wo yie bi kura manhwe wanim and I say me body language and kire me say asem a wo kan me tie a wo say me mu
enyebu. Wow. Yes, because listening no is a two-way thing. Make us an otiasia obo say now no duty. Now we can certainly we are communicating.
Yes, it's a conversation.
That's right.
That's
right.
Next year for the actual phone so
exactly.
So
Tools and me can no one no duty. Now say now the be ashamed. Sana listening here is an art. Ain't it say
listening is an art.
It's an art. It's only across kasano. So tiwa obo say oh okay you are making sense here. No, I have no on your dream. No note no. Okay, yeah. Then ubia okay Joy I will can say me no ya adwen wa hanom I had them no nya adwen me feel say ani e ni see ebe na also utie me kan na o kan na metie me so me chire ma be ma ni say wo waka no like you were asking wo waka into no say me di so but wo kan na so expect say meti bia say bi wa menti ase so yes
mean to me no nya adwen 100%.
Exactly. So I'll follow up.
But ya na ebi wo wa no especially maybe because enye mema nko a ya yenka no kre oba bi wo ho kan asem kire ni kuna obesa asem a waka ni kunu gitum no ya ne pepe be ma bi nso so wo wa ni o kan asem kire ni yire ya te say on se ho adabra ka ketu akra maka ne maka e wo se wo ye sa de no so so ye nhwe ho
no me feel say nkan say wo ware
so what say say wo ware
me feel say nkan say wo ye wa adwen say wo ko ware
because we kan kabi
o feel say wo kwa na say o kan wa se me ene I don't know one game when say send me tie ya me pese me nko me kasa me nko obi edi so no. Ma me nko me ntana me nko military, mo na me mbo modi an emfa me nye military head na me ma command na me.
Attention. No be come.
Yeah, that's right.
Would you say marriage is a democracy?
It is.
I was for baby am pese dey listening conversation in come as a biatro. Me ba penny no wo be 8-9 years. No pekasapa no ha adwene. Okasapa say na mama joy Wilson. Now one time I was reading because I know me career exams. Na me be ba mommy I need to talk to you. Me say I'm coming. I'm coming. Na me be jina mommy I need to talk to you. Me say what is it? Then I went to the kitchen. Then no ordinary number be me see is it a matter of me see if it's not a matter of life and death go and say that mommy is coming because I needed. I say mommy I need to talk to you. Now me what is it? I say I went to the kitchen and I did the gas like this and it's doing full. And I'm doing my kitchen for me bana could be gas. Since that day, me catch them me who says me baba no catch mommy. I want to talk to you. Adebia who here say ya me bana be catch them. Me see asade from my very first child.
Right.
Over 20 years ago. Na me the Bob Rabbi in there. Daddy, your ma work problem.
No, a lot.
Those of us who deal with the youth.
That's right.
Omo issues.
That's right.
Free school background no ba. Daddy kwa ko chinchin opon wa o ma fie kra na oni ne makra tena se oni ne ma nye homework. Nkora ni kwa se oni ne kasa kra na omiamia ne phone so. The art of communicating. Yes, ye de abusua no bom eyade a ema busua asomdwe ba. Kwan be ne be fa so ne ye makasa. One scenario me create ye. I'm saying me ya batambo ne pa that day. I was a young wife.
That's right.
Na me cultural exams so that's why.
That's right.
But I learned from that day. Me rather and I come in maho. How was school today? Is there something you want to tell mommy?
Right. That's right.
I will take the conversation to them.
Yeah.
Because I realize ade am here ma nye ne yie. Nti e wo se me sesa. Ye ne ye man komo die. Akoye one way pay. Hey, akoya, koye bra. Omu ni say. Let's look at that.
Right. I'm very happy for the digression because that's my area as well.
Okay.
So, with children, United Nations Crank say we don't advise children, we guide children.
Yeah.
Yes.
O see entunifo. We dey church no kwan ya onfa. Bible even says that.
Right.
Train.
Right.
Just train them the way they should go.
Train them. So, ayana ye from so baby when it comes to our children. We want to force them to do what we want. Now, shebibi akola eba we ase no. Like I said earlier, or psychologically, they have an empty slate. Tabula rasa.
Open.
They don't have anything in their head. Akola yawuna. The mind is to say, we blow balloon, then from Ankwane wom, shinim. Enti akrano, dear, oh, ni the ote, ni the oshe, and audition. Akrabo no ma, obiena noa, sorry, kwasia. Obiena noa, kwasia.
Otiwen,
ifye.
Ifye.
Emfi bebia, ifye. So, Oba, I am confused because who parents, mama no ye be fufro, papa ye be fufro, or the narco school, and I find the money no ma, the wolf you know so ye be fufro on the net. Into a cranny, na dream she and your mother 3 in a wounded chima, or ye, or whom the S or ye. And 2 bones are credit to me, Efa Bibia. Or who say on farm bohos or on fan ebiano what you on who say obi de hammer be Bobby or TV so. A cranny name the only a cranny or TV so no. And the phone that all no so fire.
Going no so the
experimenting. It is something or share coordinated with the mind. So just that art movement because children are growing, they are developing. To adolescents and crowd, they are confused with decisions they make. Even adults.
Yeah. We are confused all the time.
We are confused all the time.
How much more our children? Yeah.
How much more our children? So how do you expect a child who is so confused that she ain't in it, or learning around you, to make right decisions?
Yeah.
How? Oh yes, I who no.
Yenya botre.
Yenya botre. Nti akora bi won more say. Incredible one ma. I counseled a small girl, school girl. When you counsel on class session be, you can imagine teacher be the akora bi ba me nche or classroom be catch me say akora ni so person ko ne ho. Adan o se ni papa se wan anya dey we exams ma obepo no. Ne ma me catch no 11 years joy. Ne ma me catch so pona or de ne be call baby a.
You been born in school?
Yeah, omuni eja ne papa na dey nkola akoto. Nti akora no etion mo say adan o ye problem ana ene so ye problem a won fi wiase no nko. Se ne be yo mo beto.
Wow, yentie emofra no, let's take the conversation to them. Ma share me de won so e. Ade ba ko a ehu hia me na mpese edi twato. Ese ne tetrema. Omo otefa ko enso omo ko pa. Eye giania. Akasakasa ba ebeba okunu ene yinire ntem ebusua na akasakasa bebem. Sorry kan ye nipa bebre ya pa. So obebie na no aka sorry de. Enka wo de Johnson wo be no. Yenka kwan be ne be fa so apologize. And we should. I mean, shouldn't we? Because sorry, Benny say madam about.
No, we need to apologize.
We need to.
Because, like I said, no nyame bomb no bomb strong. Oba won no bomb strong. To ye ni pastor ko ne wo ye TV ase. Monte sense ye ni pastor ko ye TV ase. Me ye ma de, won so ye wa de. Enti ye tifie ya, ye ya de different. Definitely there will be misunderstanding.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean we are perfect. Definitely there will be misunderstanding because the way I open our idea, no, that might not be how I prepare my idea. But since we didn't go through the right processes to get married, premarital counseling. We didn't go through counselors, just counselors, so they didn't know what they were doing. But at this point in time, there is still the Bible say, Jesus say, what's what this wa bra fabra menchana meswa. Take that opportunity. This is Jesus. Say, okay, yeah, mistake. Say, baby, I do know. To me nkoyachi but you bet to me as SCC ade na ne aye ni ye
ya nimu ne hia nye ne ewo ye chi cry say me I forget the past and forge ahead
what they say enti no say ya nye ni ye em na twema de aka no let's pull it together
enti aka ma mu bebe ho ne amu adi no
omondin ko
ne aka no
ene ye bo ho bai
sorry kan ye nkofo ya edi nsem bebre ba ena obi a na dwene se bi oye bema no ono oye fie niti nti ono oye mistake a nka sorry
I mean ka asem sa efie me na me bema me efie ti ko kan bible ni ye
ko kan ni ye
ko kan ne share responsibilities anyakopon digu bema wo ye ti
sa de ni omo kan kwa o oba mra ne ho ase wo se obra oba de ye mra ye ho ase yes
unti ase o kan bra ho ase na hu se eye o share the whole Corinthians on mo na sa 2 Corinthians chapter na 5 na bro ho ase no e be 5 or 6 lines per for oba no na be man no lines na e be 10 that's right or responsibilities as a man to love so wo do wo ka we say na hwe ka no wo do kosia we say na so kosia ni eni say bible ka say do wo yira aso di odi ato so no
enya so di
wo ye head no nya say wo ye kokroko wo som.
Leadership is all about service.
Service.
Bible says, let the greatest among you
good
be the one to serve.
Good.
And it says, who said, when you are the greatest. How are you serving?
How are you serving? Christ, he served or wash his feet. It means a lot. Oof. Christ, washing of feet, it means a lot. And to walk as a leader now, or you're head of the family, Nyakopon ba no bubusa say, how did you handle the family? I know you even now go. Maybe siana o kita as a washer no. Right? E he na de abusuani fie na he na de abusuani kodu ye. Enti wo ye hey na obu we na ye we ya wo se abusuano. But Bible say ye ni omo ntena with nyansa.
Dwell with them with understanding and wisdom. Let's come to our last topic, abuse in marriage. We can talk about spousal abuse. We can talk about
emotional
children.
abuse.
Any abuse no. Obi o ho mo, but asem ba ko obeka no.
Yeah.
one should be to form a question. Let obisu or bro. Say ebusiano ejana meaning say maybe so boom my pa.
Right.
Tran wa butter pumping or what? Cause them what? So let's talk about spousal abuse. Mema pa, if statistics now, mema pa na boom ma, ema boom mema ni kakra bi. Until we tend to talk more about the mema boom ma. Yehwe enu ho asem kakra ne nkan ebre na so.
Oh, abuse there is wrong.
Eja uka say wrong, obeka say wrong saying.
Yes.
Me oforia man kwa de be me na what is sky on one there. We ye boni ametian.
Oh.
What is asem ne da?
Matia bre. So ya boni a obi nka se entia no ba oye den na ekwan ben so na befa so ya den atia
na oyire kra wo se wotia no entia connotes
so etia no twi kasa no
ya na bibi
so metia no I say they correcting no so
correcting.
That's where I'm picking it from. But correction is correction, but how do you correct? Pese we were boni ma men ko me be ya mistake na me read yo ye mu say na no oye no yakola oyakola omo nyakola na akọware omo ukwu nyakola na obeware oye no so nyakola na akọware nti oye bibi na afuso wa mistake ade me nya ma afuso wa mistake ye wo wa dwen na ma afuso wa mistake
why mistake ebia no
afuso say mistake right.
Of course.
So ukotia the saying you have to find out the oye no hwehwem. So
baby tiawari I say I know I am part of a group of women.
Right.
Who, we visit the psychiatric hospital every year.
Yeah.
And my baby, they end up with psychological issues. Some end up maimed and with all of that.
Bad.
Or baby, if you make CV and not pay. Or tiawari, I say a bono, it be elusive pregnancies and all of that. Some men are catch up by that.
Oh, men can't you say about to wear day?
And papa can say more. Some men can say jawari, but what to wear then?
Seek help. Come to the professionals. Let's go through with you. Now we are deciding what you need to do.
Most of us are in church. Seni kunu buna. First thing we say be your cause of war. So for say o bompaye ohina kuma ewo Nyankopon sem bompaye obeba for unsu ya menye ade bema ni buafu. Are these sound advice?
No, enye na nyame oye bonzam. Nyankopon oye wicked sa. Say oti aso dem na onu krunya ta so na okunu ya bo wa. Unse maba so dem okunu abo mewie ni abetena so dem ni say Nyankopon ade. Nyankopon God does not allow those things. God is peaceful. Is that not what the Bible says? Asumdwe hine. Ne nyame a okita tumi we nyina obo ade kokromoti or kantanka or tumfo Nyankopon owo tumi sin bibia. Hwebone ani party wi ase ye. Wabo obi asumda.
Abusiafo ya ni owura Ricky Asante edin komo na ye hwe kwan a ye be fa so ama odo entiase bi akoye ene ani gya ba busuamu edin komo osi bibia o kan mani gye agye no because ye mu bebre ye nsua saa abotre ne ntem ye nyini du ba bi no ene ye hu se kukukuku gidigidi mimpene na me ye right those things no emwa hwe abotre nko a osi ya ye nyini mom sasumdwe beba ye nwini mom osi ya ye ni nkomo enkomodie no ba ko bi nka me ya ama but next time obeba na eno no ye di oni ya kasa bebre owura Ricky ye da sipi onyankopon chira osisi ye bo wa wote ho ye den e wosi afọ mama